Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to learn about named formulas and user-defined functions in Power Apps. So please watch this video till the end so that you can understand it completely. And if you have not subscribed my YouTube channel yet, please subscribe it. So let's get started. So first of all, we will learn what is a variable. A variable is something that can hold your data. In Power Apps, there are two types of variable. One is local variable and another one is global variable. You can create global variable using set function and local variable can be created using the update context function, right? So first of all, what I will do is I will take a button. I will give the name as global variable, and here what I will do is I will use the set function. I will name it as var data and the value is going to be 2. Now I will press the alt key and then click on this global variable, right? Now if I want to use this variable on screen 2, so I can just go ahead and use this text label, and here I will set the variable name, which is var data, correct? Here you can see the data which I have assigned to that var data variable. Now if you want to create a local variable, to create a local variable you can use the update context function. Here I will use the update context, and here I will specify the curly bracket. Inside that I will give variable name, which is log data, let's say 3. The value has been assigned. I will rename this and name it as local variable. So the scope of this variable is going to be inside this current screen. Now if I press, the value will be assigned to the LOC data. You can see that you have the 3 in this text label control. But if you want to use this data here on second screen, this variable will not be available, right? As you can see here, it's not there. Now I will click on this variables, and here once you expand the global variables, you can see that this variable is there, which is var data, and then you have this context variable, which is LOC data, correct? Apart from this, you can also create collection using the create collect function, right? So I will name it as collection. To create the collection, I will use collect function. I will name the collection, let's say var data collection, and then I will create records inside it. So for that I will use curly bracket. I will give the full name colon, let's say John, comma, then I will give the name as country, and country is going to be, let's say, Australia. To create another record inside this collection, you can just copy this, put a comma, paste it again, name it as, let's say, England, and here you can name it as Mike. Now if you press the alt key and click on this button, collection will be created. You can verify it from the variables, and then you can go to collections. Here you have this var data collection. Now we will learn how to create the named formulas. To create the named formulas, you need to go to application, and from here you can choose the formulas. To give a name to the named formula, you should always use this nf and then the variable name. So let's say nf my profile equals to, then you can use this Office 365 users dot my profile v2, right, and put a semicolon. Now the value will be assigned to this my profile, right? Apart from this, you can also give the, let's say, color. So you can say nf color, or let's say primary color. For that you can use color value, and here you can give any value to this color, right? So this will be present in this variable, which is NF primary color. Let's use this text label and name it as hello world, right? And to set the color of this, we will use this NF primary color. So here it says that the argument to the color value function does not represent a valid color value. What we will do is we will go back to the application, and here I will specify 3498db. Now you see the color of this text has changed. Here you can increase the font size, let's say 55. You can increase, and now you see the color, right? Now I will go to app formulas, and here I will create a variable, let's say y, and I will give the value as, let's say 30 with a semicolon. Now here what I will do is I will select this label and I will go to text, and here I will set the variable name, which is y. You can see the value is 30. Now if you notice that the moment I will modify the value here, it will immediately reflect, right? If I make it 10, it will show as 10. If I make it as 15, it will show as 50, right? So the benefit of using the named formulas is that it improves the performance of your application. Consider that you are setting some variable or filtering some data on the visibility of the screen or application. In that case, if you specify those formulas in the onStart property of this application, your application's performance will be affected. To improve the performance of the application, we have formulas property of the application where you can create named formulas, right? And now we will learn how to create the user-defined functions. To create user-defined functions, you need to go to settings, then go to updates, and then here you need to search for new analysis engine. Make sure that this is enabled, then go to preview and look for user-defined functions, and that is also enabled. After that, you need to refresh the browser. Now here you can see that I have created this cost price and selling price, and here I have this text input 3 where we will calculate the percentage. Right here what I will do is I will write the formula. So let's say txt selling price dot text. I will wrap it inside the value function so that it is converted to number, minus txt cost price dot text. Again I will wrap it inside the value function, divided by txt cost price dot text, and then I'll put it inside the value function into 100. Now I will wrap it inside if error, and then I will put 0. Right now consider I will play this. Now I will play this application. Here if I enter 500 and here it's 700, so you can see the total price is coming as 600, which is incorrect, right? Reason for that is we need to wrap this inside the bracket. After that you can see your output is 40, correct? Now this is the correct percentage. I will name this label as total profit loss. Now we will create the user defined function. For that I will go to app formulas, and here I will name it as calc profit loss, and then I will specify the cost price. For that we will specify the data type, so I will give it as text, comma, selling price, colon, again the data type is going to be text, and then the output is also going to be text, equals to, then here I will give selling price minus cost price. I will wrap it inside the bracket divided by cost price into 100 and then semicolon. Now here also I will wrap it inside the if error 0 and then bracket. Now I will go to this text input 3. I will comment it, and here I will use the function. For that, what I will do is I will just write calc profit loss. Cost price is inside the txt cost price, comma, txt selling price, bracket. Here I will use the property which is text, and here also I will use the property text. Now I will play this application. Here you can see the value is still 40. Now I will change the value, let's say 60. So you will have a loss of 70%. But if you make it as 300, your profit is of 50%. Right? So this is how you can create named formulas and user-defined functions in Power Apps. If you like this video, please click on the like button and please subscribe my YouTube channel. And if you have any question, please post it in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.